So good evening, I'm back. How are you all doing? What have you all been up to while I've been away? I saw partly what you were up to because I actually watched back the whole of last week, so I heard what you were saying about me.
You said nothing of the sort.
I heard what you said about me too. Shocking.
Very.
So who have we got in tonight? Do let us know.
Make yourselves known.
We've got Frank Halliday in and Linda is in on YouTube. That's it.
At the moment.
And my hay fever's playing up. I'm just going to go out to have a sneeze. Okay. Ah, that's better.
Windows 11 sound is just stupid. It doesn't do anything. That's level 2. That's level 100.
What's that?
Then when you get to 1...
Hello, Zarina.
Hello.
Nice to someone to say hello to us. We're good. We're good. I've had a hectic 3 weeks, really, isn't it? Which I'll talk about when more of you join in. How are you, by the way? Good evening, Mr. Christopher Rees. Hello, Fiona. How are we all doing? What have you been up to?
Need that up for a reason. Hi guys, had my dinner, now sat with a lovely cold Erdinger Dunkel waiting for the quiz to start, says Joan.
Oh, I do like a good dunkel. I do like a good dunkel.
Zarina, really miss sitting and enjoying your quiz. It's good to have you back, Zarina.
The pen moved on its own.
Spooky.
That was weird.
Getting the house ready to decorate the dining room, says Linda. Sounds like a lot like hard work to me, Linda.
If she's decorating the dining room, she should invite Mr. Kitchen round. He likes watching that.
Hello everyone from Caroline, Jeff the Quizzard's in Baldock. Good evening to you.
And Tracy Ann says, I've got Mark sneeze. Achoo, indeed.
Paula from Tracy and Charlie Kitchen in southern Spain in Malaga.
See, he's watching the quiz today. Because she's painted the kitchen, he can watch it dry.
It's our 20th anniversary today, so we went to Lincoln for a day trip back to do the quiz, says Fiona.
Oh, thank you.
Well, I'm glad you made it in time then, thank you. Hope you had a really nice 20th wedding anniversary.
Well, 2 weeks ago, I went to see the Mighty Rats at the Cavern Club in Liverpool, and it did not disappoint in the slightest. As you saw on our Facebook posting, his nan basically all the family of intergeneration family stood next to me. His nan was just giving, Joseph the Stinger's nan was just giving it large. Absolutely wonderful just to see someone enjoying themselves so much. It was brilliant. Hey up me ducks, I'm playing poker tonight, but we'll be listening in. We've got a poking sound that we can poke him off.
No. Poke him off, jeez. The boys are decorating, I'm just having fun pulling the paper off, says Linda. You got the good job then.
And then last Wednesday, I went to see The Blinders in Brighton. Absolutely stunning. This chair isn't very comfortable.
Welcome back.
Oh, this stool. very quiet in the chat, isn't it?
It is, isn't it? Mm.
Very quiet in the chat tonight.
Where you all at, chat?
Yeah, where are you all at?
Chat.
I do like your knickers that you've got on your shelf.
Oh, you do, do you?
Mm.
There we go.
Good evening, Amy. It's got a new sound.
We'll be giving it away.
When can we expect a Harry Potter quiz? We are considering doing a whole week of specials in December. Depends on when Alex goes back up to his mum's. Other than that, we're planning on a week worth of specials.
Anne's trying to finish her dinner. Don't wolf it down. You've got time. You've got time.
It's not as if anyone can see you eating your dinner while you're playing the quiz.
Exactly.
Oh, thank you, Denise.
Happy haircut as well.
Indeed. Well, the haircut was because yesterday I went to Music Venues Trust Venues Day up in London, and essentially it was over 300 venue owners and bookers and everybody else to do with grassroots music up celebrating surviving. It's just been amazing. At the start, just a few months into lockdown, making noises. A few months into lockdown, we had 86% of venues were going to be permanently closed within 8 weeks due to lack of funding, because the landlords were still claiming the money, the council was still claiming the business rates, etc. They were about to go under. Music Venues Trust came in and basically badgered the government until they started to listen. It's a harrowing tale of being ignored, but eventually they broke through, and we ended up saving 97% of all venues. I mean, it's still pretty tricky out there, but with the cultural funding funds that we were able to get access to, and someone who I know from Brighton, Lucy Stone, won the Outstanding Achievement Award just because her and her team vetted all the bids going to the Arts Council, and whereas previously only 3% were successful, she got it up to 71%, and that was just outstanding. The Arts Council bids are actually biased towards opera and ballet and all these highbrow places just because of the way they're written. So it took a bit of skill on her part and her team's part to actually manipulate that round so that people could actually get the proper information out there to make it survive. And it was just a day of celebration. It was just an absolute celebration, and I enjoyed every minute of it.
Just lost us on YouTube, says Tracy. Well, we haven't gone on YouTube on our end, so we'll have to wait and see on that one. Give it a refresh.
Oh, I've got a video interrupted then on my phone, and that was Facebook.
It's all going on.
Are we all back?
Go back.
Jackie says, "To my favourite guys, I'm back from Suffolk. Hope you are both well. What were you doing in Suffolk?" Both well.
Anyway. Good evening, Alex. Who's that bloke sitting next to you, says Roy.
Indeed. The stranger returns.
We're having our kitchen reformed. It's messy and dusty and probably explains me sneezing, says Tracy. The cats are leaving dusty paddy paws everywhere. Hi guys, Fran here reporting from the Isle of Wight. Hello, Fran.
Isle of Wight? Wow, what takes you to the Isle of Wight? And Fiona, for those of you who can't see, Fiona said thanks for the anniversary wishes, everyone.
Kim O'Shea says Mark's back for the verbal abuse. Can't keep away, he's a glutton for punishment.
I saw what the O'Sheas were saying about me last week.
Well, and cat's away and all that.
I get verbal abuse when I'm not even here. Why does Intro do that when all the others are like that? It's the same on my laptop.
It's a mystery.
Oh. Martine says, hi everyone, not feeling too great today, but we'll give it a go. Oh, our best wishes with you and get well soon.
Indeed. Right then, time for the intro. We shall see you in a sec.
To play, don't you know? We won't go straight to the floor. Smashing the glass and then a stupid argument. Something they said and because he didn't like it. Even though knows you, doesn't care cause he's barely even sober, doesn't know what you're doing, what you're saying, something's brewing in the air, you can feel it tonight, you're not alright, cause when he's broken and bleeding, he speaks without speaking, he says he'll fight to defeat them. Takes it to the street end until he's broken and bleeding. I speak, but I'm speechless. It happens every weekend. Happens every weekend. Cause we like to play, don't you know? We won't go straight to the floor.
And thanks to Rats as always for our intro music. Well, that's really music, isn't it?
Yeah, music. As I said earlier, saw them at Cavern Club and it was just wonderful, wonderful. They do finish their set with Weekend, which is the theme tune. Absolutely brilliant. And the guys came over and said hello and stuff. It was really, really good.
Josh said hello. Hello, Josh.
Hello, Josh.
Kim says, where's Sarah tonight? Sarah's at work tonight. If you would like to donate any money towards us, it is paypal.me/quiz actually. All your money is appreciated as always. There you go. Right. Get rid of that. Do that. Press that. Okay. Let's jump in then to your first round number one. We haven't done this round ever.
Ever? No, I noticed that.
We haven't ever done this round. Maybe that's a reason. We'll see tonight, won't we? So, round number one is... Numbers.
So all the questions relate to something to do with numbers.
Indeed.
Most of the answers are actually a number in themselves.
What would you like to do?
There was one. I'm going to do our evens on this one.
Right. Number one. Jack Bauer was the main character of which TV series? Round 3 to TV game show. Well, that's a pointless subject that is, says Christopher Reese. And we've just got...
I've just seen a comment.
A donation from Kim. It says, if Matt can go the whole quiz without name dropping. Well, there we go. We'll see if we can stick to that then, can't we?
We're talking about rats isn't name dropping, is it?
No.
No.
Rats are our best buds.
I actually could name drop as well. I met up with someone at Venues Day who was a major influence for me back in the late 70s on the ska scene. But I won't name drop because you're not going to find out who it was now for saying that.
Denise says, you two going to sing Bring Me Sunshine?
Well, he has got the short, fat, hairy legs.
Mm-hmm. Get on with it.
Question number 2. How many wives has Donald Trump had? Or I'll rephrase that. How many women has Donald Trump married legally? I think there might be a difference in the two.
My wife.
His own wives, put it that way. Hello from Senior Gangster. Unsure where Junior Gangster is.
Uh-oh. You've got another donation from Craig. It says, cheers from Craig and Julie. Thank you very much.
Cheers. Tom, if you're watching, Alex is on Stoptober. He's not drinking during October. So the bottle of Prosecco that you got us so gratefully last Wednesday at the quiz, we're going to wait till November when Alex can share it with me.
Thursday at the quiz.
Thursday at the quiz. Yeah, Thursday, not Wednesday, wasn't it?
Bit of a savage haircut, Mark, says Joe.
Cheeky.
No Kerno team tonight. 2 of our members decided to go sword fighting in Exeter, England, just in case anyone was unsure, says Roy. Yeah, I think it was Anna that sent me a message about fencing and obviously realised it was supposed to go to Alec. She just invited me to fencing. I said, well, it might take me a bit of time to get there, but I'll give it a go.
Well, no, well, we have got that bit out there that needs a bit of fencing, haven't we?
Number 3, how many continents are larger than Africa?
Mm.
How many continents are larger than Africa? Fran says, we're not coming tomorrow. But next week, yes. Well, tomorrow is Mark's final day at the station. Womp womp. Well. It's his final day at the station tomorrow as he's taken off and doing his own quiz.
Elsewhere.
In
Rottingdean. Although next week on Thursday, I have actually got a massive corporate quiz to do.
Thank you from Amy.
Thank you, Amy.
Thank you very much for your donation. Didn't leave a message, you just done it, which is fine by me. How was your pea and ham soup? It was nice, Denise. I had some lovely cheesy rolls because of all those donations I got.
And then I got into trouble.
What did you do?
When I nicked what was left of the rolls. I wasn't to know, was I? They were just there. They made great toast.
Yes, the bread that I got for mine and Sarah's romantic night of dinner. You decided to take the last one. Thank you. Clearly that was meant for you, obviously.
I'm in so much trouble. Question 4. How many players are there in a rugby union team?
Hello, Sarah. She's giving us a wave. As a boy, no less.
And donation for my 2 favourite guys. We know who that is. Thank you so much.
I would like it so I can automate it, so when we get a PayPal, it automatically does a donate noise, because otherwise we might miss them. I'd like that to happen. Although I can just press it all the time.
Stupid boy Pike.
And I need 11 donations now, because I pressed that donation button too many times.
What are you on tonight?
I just thought I'm trying to get a word in, that's all. Number 5.
I've got 2 weeks worth to catch up on.
Number 5. What is the Roman numeral for 50? What is the Roman numeral for 50?
It
sounded suspiciously like a...
I was just thinking that myself. I was wondering if it was time for Nickers to make an appearance. And there it is. Nickers the cow.
The tiny man at the front. Tiny man, it's supposed to be me.
You're not a tiny man.
Not compared to that. I mean, Nickers is a big cow, but come on. I'm a tiny guy. Fair enough. I have to turn it a little bit because I don't like how it looks at me.
How ridiculous.
He's excited you're back, Stack Senior.
Yes.
I'm not. Things just run smoother when you're not here. Is that a joke? I don't know.
I'm hurt.
Oh. And we also got a... Was that? No. Or was it something else? I won't know because I've been logged out of the PayPal. Wonderful. No, it wasn't. It was my Gmail. Someone's adding comments to the score sheet. I've got no idea. Hello, Kerry Hughes.
Hello, Kerry. Question number 6. How many 20-minute sessions are there in a game of ice hockey?
Rosemary Dennis says, Roy, I'm sure you could constitute a team of 1 if the rules allowed. Of course.
Even with our pub quizzes, you can have as many as you like in a team. Just if you're above 6 in the pub, we take 2 points off for every person extra. That's on the night, not per round.
Fran says, Alex, request for next Thursday, please wear your Knickers t-shirt. I think I might. And we'll see how many people actually get it, other than you. At the station, it's an all-new crowd, apart from Jamie. Old Jamie.
Oh, and we got the Fact Hunts are back.
Oh, good stuff. My favourites, with the little doggies.
With the little doggies, yeah.
How many points is this round? Didn't hear. They're always out of 20, Zarina.
So 2 points each.
For the first time, I'm watching Facebook on my TV, says Joe.
Ooh.
Number 7. How many strings are on a viola? How many strings are there on a viola? It's only 6 days into October and I really do miss having a drink. I really wanted to get myself a bottle of red wine last night so I could watch my TV shows, but I decided to watch them with a clear head. I remembered every single bit of the plot as well.
I was very naughty yesterday. I was very... I basically, one of my mates who runs one of the venues deliberately got me drunk and came back and popped into Alex's quiz, and yeah, I was a little bit inebriated. We shall say no more. If any of you were there, I do apologise.
Right, that's not a response to my comment, says Rosemary Dennis.
Oh, it's getting a bit...
So I'm getting very seriously.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not 100% sure I'll get any of these. Let's hope it's not a number 1 comment. There you go.
Question number 8. In what decade did McDonald's introduce the Happy Meal?
Is that why you wanted to do this? The evens? Because you wanted to do that?
No.
What am I currently watching, Denise? I currently finished, in like 2 days, that Black Mass on Netflix, which was a Mike Flanagan. If you like The Haunting of Hill House and The Bly Manor, this one was entirely made by Mike Flanagan. It's not an adaptation of anything. And it was very, very good.
I've started watching 2 new ones. One is Godless, which is a Western type of thing, which is so far quite interesting. I'm 2 episodes in. And then there was another one which I started watching, which I can't remember. But it is good.
I'm also finished the Series 5 finale of Billions, which is the Paul Giamatti and Damian Lewis one. And also Evil, which is a very cool TV series.
And tonight we're going to be watching another episode of Lucifer.
Number 9. What is the largest denomination of the euro available as a coin in general circulation? Really love Midnight Mass as well. It was a slow burner, and I like that. I think when you get horror series that they just rely on jump scares, which is what horror people like, but you like a slow burn. You need to have something more for it to be good.
Oh, it's the one that was very nervous. I basically switched off because it had me really nervous.
Parallels,
yeah.
But I mean, Midnight Mass. What did I say, Denise? I thought I said Midnight Mass. Did I say something else?
I don't know.
I haven't seen Clickbait, no. I'm a big fan of Adrian Grenier, so I'll have to watch that soon.
And 10. In song, how many men are on a dead man's chest?
Lucifer. She loves it, says Denise. It's good.
Yes, we're
It's very hard not to see spoilers now, because obviously it came out all at once, so...
Oh, it's not on my... It doesn't come on my feed. There's the one thing I have to go and see is Bond. But I don't know when, because I've got a full weekend. If you are in the Southampton area on this Saturday at the 1685 venue, a good friend of mine, Callum Lintott, has got a headline show. And in support is Tom Lumley and the Brave Liaison. And if you are in the London area, on the 21st is Tom Lumley's album launch. So that's worth going seeing as well.
Oh, I said Black Mass. Sorry. What is Black Mass? Why did I say Black Mass? There must have been something else I was thinking of. Martin says, yeah, I hate jump scares, but Mike Flanagan type horror is amazing. He is. He's fantastic. He's a great writer. Written, directed, and created by him. Anyway, that is your 10. Let's move on to...
The recap.
The recap. I think I pressed the censor button then, by mistake.
Yeah.
Oh.
What are you doing?
It's you put me off my stride. There we go. Boom.
It's only a small stride.
Mm-hmm. that.
What you doing?
Do you do anything else but watch films, videos? No wonder there are so many questions on film videos. Yeah, I also play video games. Is there a marathon? No, Fran.
Guilty as charged. I didn't sort one, sorry. I was somewhat hungover this morning. And this afternoon.
Squid Game was amazing. Have you seen it? I haven't. And I'm at that point now that it's on everywhere so much that I'm almost reticent to actually watch it, just in case. But everyone is saying it's worth the hype, so we'll have to see.
We got another donation, Alex.
Enjoy the numbers round. Nice to see the dream team back together from the clouds. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Just saying on our normal quizzes now, if you are planning to come to them, we are already oversubscribed on all of them. We did the Lewis Road Inn yesterday. Well, Alex did when I was away. It is already fully booked for next week.
And we are expanding the area.
And we're expanding the area out for next week as well. So all of our quizzes now are reaching the stage where they're fully booked and you do need to book into them. On the 21st, I start at the Rottendean Lounge Bar. So that's going to be a brand new quiz there on a Thursday. And then on a Tuesday, me and Alex are splitting. So I'm going to carry on doing the Lewis Road Inn. But Alex has a brand new quiz, which when we can give you the details of, we will. But that starts on Tuesday the 26th.
And it's a quiz that we've never done before in a format I don't think anybody else is doing anywhere.
No, we think we've got something nice and something really special with it. So we're splitting. Alex is going to be doing that one. It is in Hove, I'll give you that much. But that's about all I can say at the moment. But we're really looking forward for that one to take off. It's going to be really good.
Yes. Are you guys watching Why the Last Man? I am. I love it. Thank you very much, Martine, for your donation.
Thank you, Martine.
Much appreciated. Yeah, Why the Last Man's very good. It's the only comic I've ever read that made me cry at the end. When I read it originally. Yeah, furthermore, about watching it, do I do anything else but watch films and videos? No. The pandemic did absolutely nothing to change my habits. The pandemic didn't really affect me in any other way apart from I didn't get to see Sarah. Other than that, it wouldn't have bothered me.
Whereas me, it stopped me going to gigs, and weirdly, all the gigs now have been rescheduled. There's been about 6 so far that I've just not been able to go to.
I do not feel like answering a Robbie Williams question tonight. Well, take that for a pun. I like that one. You'll be millionaires with all these quizzes. That's the hope.
That's the hope, but we're trying to get there. We're trying to get there.
Sometimes it is a case of 2 steps forward and 1 step back doing some of these things.
Yeah. I mean, if it keeps going on, hopefully, touch wood.
Okay.
Hopefully if it carries on growing, we might have to take someone on next year, around about April time, I reckon. We'll just see how it goes.
So if you know someone who likes to host quizzes or has got that personality you think we'd mesh well with, let us know.
Yes.
Although it is rather embarrassing. We put a job interview before the pandemic hit when we were doing quite well, and it's still on our Facebook, and we haven't closed it yet, and there's still 7 applicants waiting. It's been 2 years. I think they know they're not going to get the job, but it still makes me.
Have we not closed it?
No, it makes me a bit sad every time I see it. You have 7 job applications. Right. Anyway, let's jump back to there. What day does an episode come out? I don't know. It's on Disney Plus, but I never know what day it comes out. It's just whenever I can see it on my list. You should see the TV list I've got. Blow your mind. Right. I mean, as of right now, I'm watching What We Do in the Shadows, Doom Patrol, True Detective, Only Murders in the Building, QI, Why the Last Man, Titans, The Newsroom, Harley Quinn, Stargirl, and Lucifer. And for a while, I've not watched The Flight Attendant, Warrior, Hannibal, Ragnarok, DC's Legend of Tomorrow, The Nevers, Legion, Snowpiercer, Resident Alien, Lupin, Discovery of Witches, Alice in Borderland, Gotham, Ozark, Ashes to Ashes, Warrior Nun, Love, Maniac, The Haunting, Good Omens, Dexter, The Young Pope, My Hero Academia, Barry, Mr. Robot, Carnival Row, Preacher, and The Expanse. And that's yet to begin ones that I've added to my list: Your Honor, The Sopranos, Peaky Blinders, The Bad Batch, The Rookie, Dan Brown's A Lost Symbol, Foundation, Chernobyl, High Rise Invasion, The Walking Dead World Apart, Evil Genius, Tower of God, Monsterland, High Fidelity, Quiz, Giri Haj, Dark, Dispatches from Elsewhere, Invincible, and The Troubled Life of Miss Kastura-san.
Wow.
Yes. I'll catch up.
Anyway, where have you got your that like that where I can't?
Because you don't know what you're doing.
I do know what I'm doing.
No, you don't.
See, I can do that and go.
And did you know that was what was going to happen? No.
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't.
I did. Stop turning it away from me.
No. You don't need it.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't. He's got a list of things not yet on his list. Kudos. Yes. Sad watching all these films. Where do you get all that time? I don't know, Mr. Retiree. Where do I get all that time?
That was a bit of a. I don't even say the word.
Mm-hmm. Right then, Jack Bauer was the main character of which TV series? I know it because I'm really, all I do is watch TV. It's 24. Snowpiercer with Jennifer Connelly is excellent. The earlier film is pretty rubbish. I've not seen the film.
We've watched about 8-9 episodes of it.
2.
Is that all? We've only watched one of Lupin as well. Which I really like.
Nice to have the bickering back again, says Jeff. It's alright, I'm not picking on him anymore. I'm going to start picking on Roy.
I'm glad it's not me. Question number 2. How many official wives has Donald Trump had? He has had 3.
That doesn't include the Russian hookers that pee on his chest. Anyway, I don't get any spare time even though I'm retired. Well, that's just sad, Roy. I'm so sorry. Started watching Maid last night. Very good, says Denise. Ooh. How many continents are larger than Africa? It's 1. It's Asia. That's all you got.
Wow. How many players are there on a rugby union team? There are 15.
15. I'll tell you a fun tip I learnt today about having raw onions in your salad. Put them in water first.
Yes.
Takes the bite out of them.
But isn't the bite what you want?
No, not when they're raw.
Oh.
You wouldn't know, you don't eat raw veg. What is the Roman...
I put down all what tonight? Mr. Put down tonight.
You down.
You're putting everyone down tonight.
I didn't put you down, I just said you don't eat raw veg. Do you eat raw veg?
I eat raw onions.
Do you eat raw veg?
I'm trying to think what veggies I eat.
Exactly. What is the Roman numeral for 50? It's L, as in take the L. I've plenty of other things to do. That sounds like a waste of time to me.
You're on form tonight. How many 20-minute sessions are there in ice hockey? There are 3.
3. Lupin is brilliant, says Denise. Everyone I know loves it. Anyone who's watched it, it is good. And I don't watch a lot of foreign TV programs, but
it's like a cross between Sherlock and what else would you say? Sort of like the Benedict Cumberbatch Sherlock in the way it's structured, and then something else. I can't remember what I used to say it was like.
How many strings are there on a viola?
Well, help me out.
There are 4. I don't know what you're on about.
Okay. McDonald's Happy Meal was introduced in the 1970s. 1979 to be precise.
What is the largest denomination of the euro available as a coin in general circulation? It's the €2, just like ours is a £2 coin. Although you can actually spend those £5 coins. I always thought you couldn't.
No, they're legal. Yeah, they're actually legal tender. And in song, how many men on a dead man's chest? There are 15.
15, which is the exact same amount of players on a rugby union team. Who'd have thunk it?
Maybe it is the rugby union players on the dead man's chest.
Let us know what you got in that round, guys. Let us know what your points were.
It's good to be back, I must say. Despite all the grief I'm getting.
You should seek out Space Force with Steve Carell. I've seen it, Joe. I very much enjoyed it. I also need to watch that Money Heist everyone talks about.
Fiona got 7. Tommy plus 4 got 11. Martine got 9.
Not a high scoring round then.
No.
Charlie got XX points. Very good. Kitchen's got 18. Joan got 20, including a couple of inspired guesses. Ooh.
Where did they get 1 point from? Oh, McDonald's.
Well, 7 points. It's a good job that round hasn't appeared before. Maybe that's why we've never done it. And we should never do it again.
Kim got 9.
A divisive round.
The gangsters have got 20.
I like that Jackie's put the smiley face with the cry, just 12.
Linda got 12 as well. Denise got 18.
Didn't know last.
What's the last one? Oh, 15. Should we move on to round 2?
Let's do that. Let's move on to round number 2. Round number 2 is on the wonderful world of Asia, which is a round we've never done before either.
No.
Maybe we'll find out why.
We're spoiling you tonight.
Some of you, anyway.
What do you want on this one? Since I chose the last one.
I'll do evens.
Okay. What colour is the sea between Egypt and Saudi Arabia?
Fiona says, enjoyed the round, just got them wrong. That's the perfect thing to say. Even if you got them all wrong, if you enjoyed the round, that's all that matters. That's the only thing that we care about. Zarina got 14. Excuse me, Tommy, Fran and Josh got 11, said Fran. Linda got 12. Over on the YouTube.
YouTube?
The YouTube.
Is that a tube of views?
Sure.
Questione. Oh, number 2. I can see why you wanted odds.
I didn't want odds, I said evens.
Oh, so it is yours then.
Yep. Aung San Suu Kyi was the opposition leader in which country whose former name begins with B? So Aung San Suu Kyi was an opposition leader in which country whose former name begins with a B? Or began with a B, should it say?
Did she used to be called Brenda?
What?
Well, it says her former name began with B. I'm just wondering if it was Brenda. Dear. I like the background you got for this one.
It's nice, isn't it?
It's calming.
So we haven't got the Asian playlist I have on normally. That would fit even more, wouldn't it?
Question number 3. What is the capital of Indonesia? We didn't know we haven't had another donation.
Question number 4. Number 4, which 2 countries do the river Ganges flow through? So which 2 countries does the river Ganges flow through?
Do they have to have them both, or are you going to give a point for each?
Point for each. Paper feels thicker than usual.
Doesn't it? Oh, what was that? No, not really. Must be one of yours.
There's something on the score sheet.
Oh. Shall I do question 5 then while you're sorting through? What was the last name of Ferdinand and Imelda, leaders or ex-leaders of the Philippines?
Oh, I see. Someone's trying to put their location as Bosnia and Herzegovina, but they didn't get to put it in for some reason. Now you can. It's the first time I've had someone from Bosnia play, which is nice. Hello to you guys. Unless you've played before and you just haven't put it down, but I don't remember. Question number 6.
Number 6
is a multiple choice. What would Mongolian nomads do with yurt? Eat it, drink it, or sleep in it? Kimoshe says these are tough. Are they? I didn't know overly bad. Awful at geography. Hardly know where I am myself most of the time, says Denise. Are we doing felt ball this evening? Yes, we are, Beth. Why don't you get the felt ball? There we are.
I added 2 handfuls of the medium and large balls. So I just dug my hands in, pulled them out and counted them.
Oh, there you go then.
Right, that'll do.
That will do. As always, put your team name on the team sheet, and to the left of your team name, just put how many balls you think are in there. If you don't want to put your points in, but you do want to play the felt ball guess, just put your team name and your felt ball guess in. You don't have to put your team score in if you don't want to.
Question number 7. In the UK, we drive on the left-hand side of the road. But in Japan, what side of the road do they drive on? Just some water.
Right.
Feels like it.
Because it's a massive jug full of water.
Well, this is true. Move that book and put it there. It'd be easier to get. What, to lift it as high?
Jack enjoyed the numbers round, just didn't add up for us.
Oh dear. God, I've missed these.
I heard one today, someone said it was this Jonah like this one, you've probably heard it before. My next door neighbour said he had a golden retriever. He could throw a ball 10 miles and it would come back and bring it. Seems a bit far-fetched to me.
Thank you.
Clip that! Question number 8. What is the capital of India? What is the capital of India?
Question number 9. What currency would you need in Vietnam? The sum, the won, or the dong?
Did he call him Boomerang, says Denise?
As I'm not allowed to name drop, all I'll say is, some of you who may remember Let's Do Rock Steady by the Body Snatchers, that's all I can say, because I'm not allowed to name names.
What do you call a boomerang that doesn't come back?
A stick.
A stick. What do you call it? Doesn't ruin jokes. You. Number 10. The United Arab Emirates is a federation of how many emirates? 2 points for spot on, 1 point for one either side. So the United Arab Emirates is a federation of how many emirates? 2 points spot on, 1 point for one either side. I don't want to miss a thing if there's an Aerosmith question. So Christopher Reese. Sorry, maybe do a little cringe there.
Well, one thing I wanted to say, since we had that care package from Scotland, the amount of times we've had haggis ever since.
Not quite as good as that first haggis we had though.
No, the one
came in a tin.
It came in a tin, but wasn't it? But then was it still wrapped up in the sheepskin thing?
Was it?
Yeah.
It was blooming lovely. That's your 10. Let's jump into the recap. Wrong one.
Do you have a Zoom tonight?
I do.
Shall we do the Zoom?
Let's do the Zoom in a second then.
Okay.
Come on, load up the thing. Blow me Windows 11. Get a grip. There we go.
Is it not worth doing?
Yeah.
I haven't upgraded mine yet.
Yeah, it's alright. It's a learning curve. Right. There we go. I'll go through to 10 and then we'll do the Zoom of the week. It is a person this time.
Yeah.
Used to she's one, I guess.
No, that's who I thought it was, that's all. I think the record's got stuck on this one.
Oh yeah.
It's just the same thing over and over and again.
Elevator music.
It's actually more your call is on hold music.
Is that right?
You know when they just loop it and it just keeps going on and on and on.
Check this out.
What's must be that one.
Oh, we're muted, sorry. It was old-fashioned music, Bev. I've got an entire programme for it. And Roy says I waste my time. Right then, let's do that Zoom then. So the first 2 people on Facebook, the first person on YouTube, and the first person on Twitch to get the person gets 2 bonus points.
Do you want to tell me who it is?
Right, here we go.
I don't know how I did that when I was listening to you.
I was going to use something else, and I won't. Speaking about Scotland, do you ever see a sketch voice in active? Speaking about Scotland, do you ever see the comedy sketch in voice-activated elevator? No, I haven't. Turn down the volume, you'll see us disturb my sleepy nap. What? Right, here we go. Here's your Zoom. It's not an eye. For God's sake, Joe. And I know you're on delay, so you did that way beforehand. Who be that?
See how many people put who I said? That should be funny. See how many who put what I said?
All right, okay.
I reckon it's going to be in the first few that they'll repeat it. Kim O'Shea got exactly what I said. No, it isn't Rooney.
No. I will check it out. Tom Hanks is Linda, not this time. One platform still needs to get the correct answer. Not saying who. Good guess to the Alexander Armstrong, but no.
Oh, Hannah's is watching tonight.
Hello, Hannes. Guten Tag. Right, we've got it. So, on Twitch, it was Bev. On YouTube, it was Denise Lestrange. On Facebook, it was Amy Jo and Martine. The correct answer was... Justin Timberlake.
From Quizzard Kaz, please give a shout out to fellow Quizzards at Becky and Dean, who are finally, thanks to COVID, getting married.
Woohoo!
Woohoo!
Yes.
We should have celebrations music.
That's all I've got. How about this one? Martine says, woo, finally got a Zoom right. Yeah,
Yes.
That's 2 points for Amy, Martine, Denise Lestrange, and Bev.
Bev.
2.
2 points.
2 points. Let that go through to 10 one more time, I think, and then we'll move on.
Matink or Martine?
I think I said.
Said it like Matink.
Well, that's not what I said. Nope, rewind it. Have a look. Well, that answered my question, thank you. When will Zoom be a sports person? Next time.
Maybe.
Maybe. Maybe. Maybe. Something with a bossa nova beat would be just the ticket, says Joe.
Do we have anything bossa nova-y?
Yeah.
Sorry to keep you on hold, but we do value your call.
Your call is important to us. You are number 564
1,000
of 564,000
million.
Right then. Bam. Let's do the answers.
The answers. We're doing the
Indeed.
answers.
I need to get a little bit of a headache.
Don't blame me.
Well, when you were here, when I was here last week.
Well, we've got food for food later. Have we got anything for food?
Francis, stop the music. I have done. Stop complaining. Linda says real elevator music. Oh, I know. Right.
So, on to
The answers.
take the PayPal off.
I wonder if we can do this. I can't do it. Real quick. I know this is pointless.
No, there. Alex.
What? Yeah.
That's pointless.
Time for the answers to the Asia round. That was a bit loud, I'm sorry. That's good though, wasn't it?
Actually, I did notice when we listened back, actually the sounds and the noises are actually quite loud compared to us talking.
Well, they're running quick, aren't they? Spoil spot, Sid Roy. Bong.
Who had a song with Stop the Music? Was it Village People or something like that? Don't Stop the Music or something like that?
Beyonce, please don't stop the music. Or is it Rihanna? I don't know.
So the sea between Egypt and Saudi Arabia is the Red Sea.
What Moses parted.
It's her.
She's not ginger. Number 2, Aung San Suu Kyi was an opposition leader in which country's former name begins with B. The former name being Burma, it is now known as Myanmar. Myanmar for number 2. Doop, doo, 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 doo. I know you're all thinking it.
The capital of Indonesia is Jakarta, but no, she went of her own accord.
Number 4, which 2 countries does the river Ganges flow through? It is for 1 point each. India and Bangladesh. India and Bangladesh for 4. 1 point each.
Famous for her shoes was Imelda Marcos. I think she had something like 7,000 pairs of shoes.
Oh, a couple more than you do then. What would Mongolians do with yurts? They would sleep in it. It is a circular tent.
Often used for glamping.
Is it?
The Japanese drive on the left-hand side, just like us.
The correct side. Number 8. What is the capital of India? It is, of course, New Delhi.
Nothing for Delhi, because that's a different city altogether. It's New Delhi. In Vietnam, you pass over wads of your dong.
The dong.
Oh, we're missing you too, matey. Thank you so much for your comment.
Number 10, the United Arab Emirates is a federation of how many emirates for 2 points each for 1 point either side of 7. 7 emirates. Guessed Marcos, said Denise. Well, you did well then, didn't you? You guessed correct. Let us know how many points you got in that round, guys. Tell us.
Oh, excuse me. That was a bit loud.
Tell us. 15 for Fiona. 18 out of 20 for back on track for Amy. You'll love to see it.
We had another.
15 for Martine, 18 for Joan, 15 for Joan Fleetwood Joyce.
19 for Linda. She got Bangladesh wrong.
Fran, Josh and Tom got 17. Kim got 6. Aw. Sorry, Kim.
The Kitchen's got 16 and Jackie got 15.
Well done to all the teams. Oh, press the wrong button. Oh, did it again. Hello.
What on earth are you doing? And this is him telling me I don't know how to use the damn thing.
Oh, you'd make it far worse than that, trust me.
I've done it all right so far.
You've had one button to press. Right then. Let's move. It's that round again. It's General Populace has told us, aka Jonathan. So, for this round, we're going to ask you a question such as name a yellow flower. You get 1 minute with your team to decide what you think the top answer is. Top answer is worth, of course, 5 points. The fifth top answer is worth 1 point. But if you do not have one of the top 5 answers, you do get nothing. I'm so glad I got that button in time.
Okay. Question number 1, and there are only 8 questions on this round.
8 questions.
Name something you can buy directly from a farm.
Ooh, here we go.
And young O'Shea's don't count.
And Stork dropped him off.
Was it a ginger stalk?
Couldn't possibly say.
Fran says her favourite round.
Miss Burma, Bangladesh, and I have Bangladesh for Burma. Oh,
What a Burma. Got some water.
no, I need to take a painkiller. My head's really starting to hurt. Kim says, I'm hoping we're going to do better this round. It's more up your street, I think. It's good. It's all up in the air for everybody. There's no skill learning thing. You don't need to be good at anything for this one. It's good. It's a nice even playing field.
For 1 point, we have...
You don't need all 5, just the top 1. Do you mean farm shop? I don't know. You could do it over the fence for some farmer. Not paying any tax. You can get 1 point.
For cheese. For 2 points, we have milk. For 3 points, we have manure.
Sounds like a bunch of bull to me.
For 4 points, we have vegetables, and any vegetable that you've named will count in that. And your top answer is eggs.
If you did say beans, you're not allowed beans. Beans are not vegetables. I'm only kidding. I don't know why you buy beans from a farmer. I'm just kidding.
And eggs is an excellent answer.
Right.
And I'm not joking about that either.
No. So Denise, you just pick which you think is going to be the top one. So you come up with as many answers as you want, but you have to then finalise your answer and say which one do you think is going to be the top one, and then you give yourself that many points. Number 2, name something that you soak at night. Name something that you soak at night.
You up for something? So it went like this. Now I'm just winding you up. I'll just have a quick nose at the paper. Seconds. Okay, let me get this controller. For 1 point, we have laundry. For 2 points, we have feet. For 3 points, we have beans. I'm assuming the dried variety.
You want me after you've soaked them?
For 4 points, we have... I was doing it, you wally.
I thought you were pressing that.
How can I be pressing that when it's over there and I'm still making it work? But you saw me not leaning over.
I didn't.
You spoilt it now. Pressing all the wrong buttons, aren't you, tonight? There, you have it.
Go on.
Name a type of saw.
Jeff said I wanted to surprise.
Yeah, he spoilt it.
Surprise! There you go.
Fool of a tuck.
Mammy got the teeth, said Denise.
That's really withdraw from the alcohol now. For 1 point, we have
Freet? I think that's to say fret.
yes. I think you typed it wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Should be a fret saw. For 2 points, we have a tenon saw. For 3 points, we have a seesaw. I like that one. For 4 points, we have a chainsaw. And your top answer is a hacksaw.
A hacksaw. Oh, enough quick, didn't it?
Hmm.
Weird. So 5 points for hacksaw if you got that one. Number 4.
I bet they hacked off if they didn't.
Number 4. Name something that happens every year. Name something that happens every year. Don't fret about the first answer, said Caroline. Jigsaw would have been a good one. Better than a freak saw, anyway.
I was trying to do a jig.
Jig. Loving this round, says Denise. Good. I wasn't here for it. So then how would I know that you said it?
I'm telling you I said that. Bruising again.
Because you don't shut up. Question number 4.
It's violent, isn't it?
Name something that happens every year. For 1 point, we have a New Year's Eve party. If you put New Year's Eve anything, that's fine. Or New Year's Day. For 2 points, we have Grand National. For 3 points, we have Easter. Rising up. For number 4, we have birthdays. And the top answer is Christmas. Anniversary's not there.
Yeah.
You would have thought an anniversary would be more than a New Year's Eve party, but apparently not.
Hannah's has put Dinner for One, which is something that's shown on German TV every single year at New Year. If you've never seen it, do put it into YouTube, Dinner for One. I think it was shot in the 1940s, 1930s, something like that. And it's a little sketch, and it is actually really funny. And do check it out. It is something they put on all the time. Every single channel seems to put it on.
Mm.
I do remember my New Year's Eve in Munich. That was quite eventful.
Mm.
Anyway, moving on to question 5. Name a good reason for staying in on a Saturday night.
Ooh. Denise almost put a jig but changed her mind, thankfully.
Fiona's seen it. She said it's hilarious.
Freddie Frinton.
Yes, he played it, I think. I think he was the comic who played the guy. Yes, it is. He was the guy that was in it. He was very funny in it.
Dinner for One is on every year the day before Christmas in Norway. A big tradition here.
Wow.
How bizarre.
And yet it's not known over here.
An English thing as well?
Yeah.
Weird. Oh, well, I suppose it's not weird.
It's very, very English.
I suppose it's not weird if it happens every year for you guys. That'd be weird. There's nothing like that. We don't have anything. We don't really have anything that's equal to that.
Oliver at Christmas on TV.
But that's English, isn't it? It's not like another culture
Yeah.
that's brought it in. That's a cool little weird thing, I think.
Fran's saying, Mark, I am going to miss you. Says the person who cheered when I said it was the last time they'd see me because I wouldn't be there. They wouldn't be there the next week, and I wouldn't be there after that. Only kidding. Well, for 1 point, we have
Helps if I press the button.
a party. For 2 points, we have no babysitter.
It's a good reason. You don't leave your kid unattended, do you?
Not unless you want the Gestapo police coming round. For 3 points, we have romance.
Bit of slap and tickle.
For 4 points, we have no money.
Probably the best reason of all. Skin.
And your top answer is
Dinner for One on TV.
television. I will add an extra 5 in there. If you said to watch a quiz actually video quiz, we'll give you 5 points for that.
But we don't do it on a Saturday, so if you
No, but I'm saying if they could re-watch it, they could watch it because they've missed it in the week.
Fair enough. That's true. So Martine says, I don't know how it started, but it's been on here forever. They tried not to show it and people freaked out. Jenny says you're breaking up. We are. We're breaking up.
That's me gone.
Bye-bye. Don't let the door hit you where God split you. I've never got to use that saying before. Right.
And probably for good reason.
Because it's good. Number 6. Name something that a blacksmith uses. Name something that a blacksmith uses. Stop it.
You're doing sound effects.
We don't need it. Didn't hear what we're saying. Sorry, Denise. Must have been a bit of a dodgy signal on your end. Joe says, I said doing a quiz. Is that worth 5 points? Yes. You had to have wrote quiz actually. TM.
Yeah, it had to be quiz actually. TM.
The bonus was for saying that you were watching a quiz, Denise. Sorry.
Well, what Fran was meaning was basically I'm splitting off to do the lounge quiz in Rottingdean on Thursdays while Alex continues to do the station quiz in Hove.
Indeed. Right, next I think a blacksmith uses. For 1 point we have a pair of bellows. That's what it's set. It's a pair, isn't it? Because it's a double-ended thing, isn't it? Double-ended, double...
I have no idea. Is Mr. Grunt about? I don't think he is he?
Yeah, is it a set of bellows or a pair? Let us know, guys. 2 points. Horseshoes.
Oh, yeah.
Isn't that a farrier?
No, the blacksmith creates them.
Right.
Farrier is just someone who's purely for horses.
For 3 points we have dongs. The beauty about these questions is there's no wrong answer. It's whatever people have said. For 4 points, it's hammer. Use your tongue to lick your hammer. And top answer is an anvil. What you drop on a cartoon animal's head. Well, you got those ones.
Weird how many anvils are in the desert.
I always like that saying. It was, it's a shame that people always remember Wile E. Coyote for his disastrous attempts to catch the Roadrunner and not his incredibly detailed paintings of landscapes.
Yeah. Number 7. Name a colour found in every artist's paint box.
Every artist's paint box. You're welcome, Denise. Oh, that tuna salad's really done a number on me.
6.
Yes. 0.34.
Shocking.
I know. What was as shocking as that?
It's not as shocking as the PayPal, no. We're literally just above what it cost us to put this on.
Well, we'll have £3 each for spending money then. Very intense. Although the one we do at the live quizzes is only 30 seconds long, and that music's even more intense, isn't it?
Not as much as Glastonbury. There's tons intense there.
Hold me back. Hold me back. That's pretty funny. Right.
We're back.
The bitch is back.
All right.
It's going to change my night light. Come on. Oh, there we go.
Oh, thank you, Nicola, for your donation.
Thank you. Right.
For 1 point, we have the very beautiful black. For 2 points, we have the equally astounding yellow.
Do you know what's coming next? I don't think you do.
No. I'm making it up as I go along. I always do. I'm winging it. For 3 points, we have the elusive white.
That kind of works.
For 4 points, we have the brave blue.
How are you doing this?
Because I'm good. And, of course, top of the shop. It is the rudimental red. I didn't cheat. I didn't know what they were.
I didn't book the planetarium, Linda. I did tell Sarah about it, and she was very nonplussed at the time. But I think she's, I think she's excited because she likes planetariums as well. So we'll see. But I did try and look at.
Could you figure it in for when you go up for your other thing?
No. Everywhere I go, Fleetwood Mac music plays. Don't stop me now, said Christopher Reese. Where are you getting these from, my friend? Good grief. Yeah, I also tried to look at that Camera Obscura place that's nearby here, but that's closed down due to the COVID thing. They don't have any plans to open it up yet. So, Anyway, number 8. Name a problem that people have with their hair. Name a problem people have with their hair. Problems with your barnet. Your high barnet.
How have you been with the rain? It was so bad yesterday in London that the certain parts of the Circle Line had actually flooded.
Oh.
Which I thought only happened in other countries, not here. But yeah.
Right. Name a problem that people have with their hair. One of the seminal problems is you ain't got none.
Oh, thank you, Sharon.
Thank you very much, Sharon. I can't see it on my phone. Not going through. There it is. Many thanks. Thank you very much. For 2 points, we have split ends, which is not to worry if you're bald. For 3 points, it's greasy. For 4 points, it's dry. COVID. For the top answer, 5 points, it's dandruff. So what you need to do is add those together and divide it by 2. So add your total points together, divide it by 2. That'll give you your score out of 20. So it keeps in tune with all the rest of the rounds. So again, add it all together and then half it. That's your final score.
I'm a bit concerned that young O'Shea is not commenting.
Young O'Shea is asleep.
Or has he gone to sleep? Have we put him to sleep?
Kim says he's gone to bed.
Oh, okay.
You should look up Scottish voice activated elevator, I think. I will look it up later on, but we can't do it on here, obviously, for copyright reasons. So we can't do that. So let us know what your score was then, after you divided it by 2.
Linda got 12.
Lovely.
Yes.
Lovely. I will laugh. I'm looking forward to it. still the same.
Still the same. Okay. The Kitchens got 15. 13.5 for Amy Jo. Fiona got 16.5. 20 for Denise. Fran, Josh, and Tom got 10.
Dano's not feeling well. Oh, get well soon, Mr. O'Shea.
Yeah. Stop looking in the mirror. That'll help. John got 18. You divide it by 2, Joe.
Just half it.
Kim got 16, because technically it's out of 40 points. So we half it's out of 20 points like the rest of the rounds.
Indeed.
17,
Woo.
says Anne.
16 for Martine. Hot on your tail there, Anne.
Who sang 17?
17. Young and sweet and...
No, 17 and not yet a woman. Cause the scene. You.
I was thinking better than you did. 14 for
Yes.
Jackie.
19 and a half. Wow.
20 for the first time in life, said Serena. Well done. Tell you what, you're going to get one of these.
Indeed.
Not one of them. That's the wrong one. Right. There you go. This is the Asian sounding playlist. We should have been playing with it. Oh, 16.5, says Martin. Well, there you go then. That extra point always works. So 20 but because Denise's mum did lucky guesses. So there you go. Well done, ma'am. Right, it's on to the Great Equalizer. Round number 4. It is, of course, that famous French military man.
General Knowledge.
Let Loose sang 17 in the 90s. Let Loose sang 17.
Was it?
I'm sure Bev either knew it definitely or looked it up. So, Fran, Tom and Josh.
In the 90s. No, this was a 70s song I'm thinking about.
Oh, I see. Fran, Tom and Josh got 17, not 10. Don't waste time. It's already 10 past. Come on.
Go on.
Did you say me come on for?
Right, who's doing question 1?
I'll do evens.
What type of bean is used in baked beans?
Beans means Heinz. Used to love Let Loose, says Bev. The Regents, says Joe.
The Regents, that's who it was. The Regents.
Sorry, Bev, you were right, but not right enough.
Oh. I just been sent a picture of Effendi. Little dog.
Question number 2. What is John Lennon's youngest son called? What is John Lennon's youngest son called? A. Indeed. Still waiting on the Kernos and Chili Ones and Tommy plus 4 to put your felt ball getters in.
Yes.
So I'll put it on there for you so you can see it. In that way. So still waiting for those. I'm going to get rid of that bit.
You don't give me the kernels.
Try as I might. There you go. Just so it's all together.
Amy says it's tonight sponsored by Heinz. Third beans mention of the night. Question number 3. In printing, what does DPI stand for?
Beans means beans. Oh, hello.
Oh, that was
A donation
from
someone.
It's not come up on mine, but it did come up on the flashpoint. No, it's something Watkins. It came up, and now it's suddenly disappeared again.
Hey, Watkins. Thanks, lads. Going well tonight.
Oh, right.
I'm glad you think so.
That's weird. It's not appearing on mine. You got it on yours.
How am I supposed to know where I get my puns from if I just think of them on the spot, Sir Christopher Reese? I don't know. Question number 4. Who played the title role in the Naughties Spider-Man films? That's really annoying me that it's not hyphenated.
And it's OUGHT, not NA, not naughty as in very naughty.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, thanks, Bev.
Sponsored by Wendy's. Not Bev, Joe just said it. Beans, a wonderful fruit. The more you eat, the more you toot.
Ridiculous. Question 5. Which element has the chemical symbol PB?
Peanut butter. PB&J. I've never had a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. I really want one.
I don't like peanuts, so I wouldn't have one.
Tonight on What Does Mark Not Like? Coming up, it's peanut butter. Next up, it's anything vegan.
No, when vegan food's done really well, it's really good. I went to a friend's wedding a few years ago, and they had a full vegan reception, and I actually enjoyed it, to be honest.
Question number 6. According to the Bible, what fruit did Eve give to Adam? So according to the Bible, what fruit did Eve give to Adam? Anything from the co-op, says Kim. Get me a curly whirly.
They've shrunk. When I was a kid, they used to be like this long and this wide. Now they're little tiny farty things.
Oh, that's the beans.
It's probably probably a good thing, actually, when considering kids' teeth.
Mm.
I think the weirdest thing that was going around when I was a kid was candied cigarettes.
Just candy sticks now.
Yeah, but they were made into cigarettes. It was rather weird.
Mm.
What else was weird when we were kids?
4 out of 5 doctors recommend Marlboro cigarettes. And the other doctor says he recommends Woodbines.
Question 7. Which type of reference book did Samuel Johnson become famous for compiling?
Yes. Candy cigarettes, love them, says Fran. Not too many get candy cancer. Weirder was shredded coconut tobacco.
I don't remember that.
Wow. That is weird. Rolled up in sugar paper.
I know there was a phase when all the kids wanted, when the ice cream van came around, was an ice cream float.
Oh, yeah.
Which was lemonade with a bit of ice cream in it.
I like root beer float. Spaceships, said Jackie.
Spaceships.
I think he's been abducted a couple of times. PB, I should know question 5, but I'm not sure why, said Christopher Reese. Ooh, mysterious. An apple a day keeps the doctor away, Josh. No, I'm Alex. Well, I'm Morecambe. Number 8. Number 8, Say You Won't Let Go is a single taken from the 2016 album Back From The Edge, released by which former UK X Factor singer? Licorice sticks that you had to chew.
Yeah, actually, proper sticks with bits of roots that was licorice.
Licorice root, I remember having those.
Flying saucers were good. And then we had the craze with the popping candy, which was called some space dust, it was called at the time.
It was brown in a pouch. It looked like Golden Virginia, says Joe. Are you sure you weren't just eating tobacco?
Yeah, that was your parents. Yeah, have some sweets.
Yeah, have some fags. Wimpy used to do ice cream floats. I think the one near me still does, actually. Their brown derby's still the best, though. Can't beat a brown derby. Derby.
Apparently they've still got them in Frankie and Benny's, but I'm not sure what you mean. I'm assuming it's float.
Root beer float, they're amazing.
Question number 9. 3 options. How many miles per second does light travel? Is it 184,000, 185,000, or 186,000 miles per second?
Mint cracknel, said Kim.
I don't remember that.
What's mint cracknel?
Right.
Oh, that looks familiar. Just the label. Milk chocolate. Oh, kind of like an after 8 then, I guess. Macintosh's mint cracknel. You won't get away with calling something cracknel anymore, would you? What is it? What's this of which you speak? Says Joe. I don't know. What are we speaking? I'll tell you, if you like root beer, Virgil's root beer is by far the best one. And I had a phase when I wasn't drinking a couple of years ago that I used to get them all delivered. And I tried probably about 100 different root beer ones. Virgil's was always the best one. It's so good.
Jackie said red bootlaces. Yeah, I remember those.
They get stuck in your teeth. Denise Lestrain says, Eddie Rockets, does Coke floats, are they in the UK? Eddie Rockets? I don't think Eddie Rockets is a UK thing.
Blackjacks and fruit salads, yeah, the little chewy sweets.
Sherbet dip, you stuck your finger in, dib dab.
Yep.
And number 10. Who wrote the children's chiller novel The Witches in 1983? Who wrote the children's chiller novel The Witches in 1983?
Did they get stuck in a refrigerator?
Root beer reminds me of the mouthwash at the dentist's. I love root beer. It's so good. Wish they still made Spangles, says Joan.
Yeah.
What on earth are Spangles?
Spangles, yeah, they were sort of like a boiled sweet.
Oh, made by the Mars Company.
Yeah, they were a boiled sweet. There was one flavour I didn't like.
Oh, the Brown Derby, Joe. It's amazing. You get them at it's a chain of restaurants in Los Angeles. But they also do them at Wimpy. They're fantastic. I'll show you. I'll try and get a picture of them when we do the break. Right. That is your 10. Let's get on with the recap.
The recap?
The recap. And during that recap, we will be doing the the felt ball guesses. So have that done if you haven't already.
Yeah, so we're going to nip out while we get that sorted for you.
Mm-hmm. And we'll see you in just a second.
Hey, we're back.
Hiya.
Speaking of sweets, did anyone get sort of like stomach indigestion with Karamak bars? I used to get indigestion with it.
Never had a Karamak.
It was like a toffee chocolate. Very weird. It tasted nice, but I always got weird things with it.
Sweet peanuts, pineapple chunks. That's what I call my girlfriend. Sweet peanuts. Rainbow drops and licorice torpedoes. Old English spangles.
Mm.
Yes, I'm gonna try and get a picture of that brown derby for you to see it.
And the other side of those sort of things was, do you remember Jubblies?
They were lovely, I'll tell you that. Here you go, Joe. This is what a brown derby is. Wimpy. Can't go wrong with that. Look at that beautiful thing. Whew. Heck yeah.
No, Jones put Karamak is fab. No, fab is a nice lolly. This was chocolate.
Catamaran, says Charlie Grant.
Oh, it's turned up. Out of the blue.
With a catamaran.
Welcome back, Mr. Grunt.
Right then. It's time to do that felt ball guess.
Okay.
The team that gets the closest gets 3 points. Second closest gets 2 points. Third closest gets 1 point. If you're spot on, you get 5 points. But if you don't have any, if you're just one ball over, you do get nothing. Okay.
That was a bit animated, wasn't it?
It was, yeah. You're moving all over the shop.
One thing we were talking about when we nipped out is how quick tonight has gone for us. I've really enjoyed it. It's been good fun.
Catamaran to the Isle of Wight and back, says Fran. And Charlie Grant meant Karamak, not catamaran. Ducking autocorrect, am I right? Right, the quiz, Bev Man and Her, Bev's Brainiacs, no cream eggs, dime bars, or nil Contesco. No sex, no drugs, no wine, no money, no sin, no you, no wonder it's right. 251.
Under.
The Quizman and Her, 269.
Under.
One Girl and Her Pen, 281.
Under.
Not a full team, actually, 282.
Under.
Wamba, says Bev. I don't know what Wamba. Clumsaw and the Monsters, 288.
Over.
So there you go.
Well, I remember Wambars-ish. I remember the name, but I can't remember what they look like.
I'm trying to think if I can remember a Wham. I remember a Wham lollipop.
One bar.
Oh.
And then when wagon wheels were proper wagon wheels, they were huge.
So there you go. Not a full team actually get 3 bonus points. One girl pen gets 2 bonus points, and the Bez and the Quiz and her get 1 bonus point.
When?
When?
Right
now.
Ah. Right, we'll give you another minute and then we'll do the answers.
Caramac is being recreated by Cadbury called Caramilk. Tell you one of the best things I ever had. I went to the Cadbury factory once, and they were doing sweets that they weren't releasing yet. And there was an amazing one called a Nobble. I know it's a weird name, but it was a long bar, probably about that long, and it was an elongated rectangle cuboid, and it was like a chewy chocolate, and it was absolutely amazing. And they never brought it out, and I'll never forget it. I must have had that when I was 11, and I've still not forgot it.
Joy used to enjoy the occasional Texan, and then the GI went back to the States.
Well, you did it.
Well, it was a bit of random for the Queen of Random.
Right then. Let's do those answers.
Sorry, Joe.
You're not sorry.
I'm not.
Right then.
Righty-ho. And all that jazz.
And all that jazz.
Just a reminder, our PayPal is still available.
Yes.
I wasn't insinuating anything whatsoever.
No, not at all.
Not at all. Not at all.
No.
No.
Not a thing.
There you go. Pretty please. Because it's rather low tonight.
So, what type of bean is you?
What type of bean is used in baked beans? It is, of course, haricot beans. What was that in Ada?
I don't know. What are you insinuating, says Joe? Don't know. Number 2, what is John Lennon's youngest son called? John Lennon's youngest son is called Sean Lennon. Sean Lennon. Just Sean.
Which he actually mentions by name in Beautiful Boy, I think the song's called.
Right.
DPI is dots per inch.
Dots per inch. Number 4, who played the title role in the noughties at Spider-Man films? It was Tobey Maguire, who's saying he's not in the new Spider-Man, but I think that's a lie. Number 5.
Which element has the chemical symbol Pb?
From the Latin plumbum.
It is lead.
Lead. Which is where you get the word plumbing from. Because all plumbing was lead-based, which is why they all died in the age of 30.
Aren't you the cheerful one tonight?
Yeah. Number 6, according to the Bible, what fruit did Eve give to Adam? It is one of those. It is a... It never states which in the Bible, although most scholars think it's either a banana or a pomegranate. But it's never mentioned.
Never mentioned.
No. Yeah, due to it being, obviously, they think the Garden of Eden is based where they think Afghanistan is. So that's basically where they think, because obviously pomegranates grow there, so that's what they think. That's what they think it would have been, but it's never mentioned. In Islam, it is a banana.
Yes. What type of reference book did Samuel Johnson become famous for compiling? Which Alex told me a little anecdote, which you're going to repeat now?
Yes, I always remember it from Robbie Coltrane playing him in Blackadder. It was a dictionary. When he compiled the dictionary and then Baldrick knocked it into the fireplace, he was like, I've been doing this for 25 years. And he puts it on the table and he puts it into the fire. It's one of the funniest things I've ever watched. Eggplant, says Sarah. It was. He gave her the eggplant. Oh, naughties and Nulliara. Again, what learned, said Hannah's. Say You Won't Let Go is a single taken from the 2016 album by James Arthur. James Arthur for number 8.
And how many miles per second does light travel? It is 186,000.
No more, no less. Unless it's through viscous gel.
Yeah, this is in a vacuum, technically.
Yes, they managed to. There's a certain material that they've made in a laboratory, which they shine light through, and light travels so slow that you could outrun it on a bike.
Ooh.
They've also recorded light being shone as well. They've got a camera that's so precise and slow that they've managed to record light being broadcast.
Oh. I'm so interested.
Number 10. Who wrote the children's novel The Witches in 1983? It was good old Roald Dahl.
Roald Dahl.
Roald Dahl. He was a spy for the Secret Service.
Was he not?
And who many people think James Bond is based on.
But it's a Scottish guy that he's based on.
But he basically had James Bond's job. He used to romance powerful men's wives during the war.
Caroline has lost the plot. Definition of a cat, not a dog.
Denise thought it was an apple. Maybe it wasn't. Yes. Also, everything in the universe is either an octopus or not.
What's that?
Hello, Andrea. She says she's late. You couldn't have picked a worse time. We're finished now. What did I miss? Oh, I don't know, Andrea. A whole quiz?
Me being funny for once?
I mean, come on. If you're going to say something, make it at least realistic.
You said it was very funny when I did it. So there.
You have to rewind to watch. 16 for Jackie. Martine got 12. Fiona got 14. Amy got 12. 52.5 total for Fiona. He said.
Lives to score 16 because that banana apple and the speed are light.
How else are you going to get those two things combined, eh? Right, I'm going to leave it for 30 seconds and then we'll get those scores in order. Question 6. Our Jonathan says the Book of Enoch, which is classed as apocryphal, says a tamarind but looks like a grape. Tamarind, I have heard the tamarind before, yeah. I couldn't remember which one it was from though.
But the Book of Enoch is not in the Bible.
No. Roald Dahl had Norwegian parents. Fun fact, says Martine. It is a fun fact.
Oh, Anne tried to donate, but he wouldn't let her.
Oh. Can I always try again? We'll send you the link here. There you go. Thank you for another great quiz. Going to watch Dinner for One, says Denise.
Yeah, do watch Dinner for One. It will have you laughing. I promise you that much.
Gangsters 79.5 in total.
Even better if you get a shot glass and then get some vodka or something like that to drink along with it.
All right. Can't scroll down on this one for some reason. I think all the lines seem to have been got rid of. Tamarind is one of the sources of umami, says Joe.
Ooh.
There you go. The more you know. Okay, let's do the scores then. Clumps for the Monsters, 58. Oh, it's all gone a bit.
Bitong.
Data. Sort. Oh, good God.
What are you doing, Alex?
Good God. There we go. Chilly Ones got 50, 52 for Tony plus 2. Bebo got some minus some, got 52.5, 54.5 for Martine, 58 for Control the Monsters. One Girl and a Ben got 61, 62.5 for Kerno minus 2 and Fleur, 68.5 for the Quizman and her, 69 for number 32, 70 points for Noski's Servant, 71 for Portugal Midnight, 73 for Let's Get Critical. Angry Birds got 74, full team, not a full team actually, got 79, 79.5 for the Gangsters, and our winners tonight by an extra half a point is Bez Brainiacs, No Cream Eggs, Dime Bars, or Nilly Milk in Tesco. So there you go. Right then. So thank you very much for playing, guys. As always, have a lovely week. You got anything else to say?
It's good to be back. Essentially.
Indeed. Right then. Good night, guys, says Roy. And your quote from tonight is from Caitlin Moorhead. When you can't control what's happening, challenge yourself to control the way you respond. Have a lovely week. Have a great weekend. We shall see you either in person or live on Wednesday at 8 p.m. Thank you very much for playing. Good night.
Good night.